Just asking Jay a little bit about Evan Bouchard, and I think he's about 18 and a half minutes in his career, but he has played some games kind of up in that 22, 23 range, kind of where you often are. What do you see from him in terms of a guy that maybe can handle some of those bigger minutes like you're used to?
Yeah, no, he can probably handle him. I think he's in great shape. He's very smart. He's a very cerebral player out there. So finds himself in the right spots. He's able to use his energy when he has to, and a lot of times when you're in the right spots, you don't have to waste energy. So he's one of those players that are able to do that, and it's a lot of fun to play with.
Yeah, Jay said there's some interest in seeing what the two of you look like together. Maybe as a minute munching top pairing kind of thing. What's your history of having played with him, and what do you think the mix is between the two of you?
Yeah, I think obviously you see his ability to move the puck. His eyes are always up, makes great plays. And I like to be back there, shut things down when I have to, and also be able to read and skate and make plays also with him. I think when you have a partner that can see and make plays the way that he can, it opens up a little bit as well on my side of maybe jumping into a play where he can hit me back, and you have a lot of trust when you go over on a DED pass that he's going to make that next play up to our forwards. So can open up some things on my side too. So I think just as a pair, yesterday was a good little starting step, and you try to build more and more and see where we can take it for this training camp.
So the big part of playing those minutes is sort of thinking your way through, not necessarily having the legs and the cardio. It's
oh no, you gotta have no. I think that's I think that's the wrong way to look at it. I think first and foremost you have to have the cardio to do it, because not every game are you going to be able to. Is it going to go so perfectly that you could think your way right through it? Right, you're going to have to have that physical element to it. But for sure, once you mix together the thinking part of it and the instinct of it, that's what makes those guys able to do it each and every night.
Players have different skills and personalities. You come across, kind of fiery and emotional. Evan looks kind of the same all the time. I wonder if that's something that you've noticed about him, and whether that's, kind of his personality and is advantageous for him too. You don't always have to be sort of fired up. You can still be effective with the way he approaches things.
Yeah, no, he's very even keeled. Every time he goes out there, he has the same approach. He's not. He doesn't let the emotion of the game or anything take over, and he just makes his plays and sees the game, and I think that's what makes him a special player.
He kind of has been asked a couple of times to rise up and take on more. Like last year was take on the power play. He's been able to do it. So you sense that in his sort of makeup, that when you put a little more on his plate, he's okay with it.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, that's why he's so good. It's. He got drafted high, and he's got a lot of trust in our group and in our room and our team. It's because he's capable of a lot.
Is it good to have change? You play with CeCe for a long time, and now you maybe get a new partner for a while. Guys mix around. Is it freshen things up to swap the decor around a bit?
Yeah, I think within our decor, I think everyone's able to play with each other. I think that's huge. You want to have that sense of trust within each other, and I think it speaks volumes when you can play amongst our pairs and play with different guys, and have a good amount of chemistry right off the bat. So I think it's a good indication of all of us, knowing the system the way we want to play, and also having a good grasp of what each player is like.